I don't care what anyone says or what you have to say about this, but saving money is such a good feeling. And if you disagree with that fact, scroll. Now let's go through the things that I will not be buying in 2026. Number 1, bulk skincare products. I'm someone who usually buys a product, tries it on. If I love it and it's amazing, soar through the sky, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 15 out of 10, I will buy 3 more of those right now. But that is not always the most sustainable option because sometimes those things expire if I don't use it on time. And I end up not saving any money actually. I end up just spending more money and wasting that money. So this year I'm doing this thing where I would only buy when I run out of the product. AKA when I cut the bottle open and scoop out whatever's remaining and finish that, then I could press add to cart. And I will stop bulk buying during sales in Sephora unless I know for a fact that I will finish those products. Number 2, lower quality, cheaper alternatives of anything that I ever want to buy this year. I sometimes find myself searching for the best price item, and that's just my frugal mindset, but that has led me down a path where I would keep buying replacements of that cheaper option instead of just getting the higher quality one in the first place. Great example of this was when I was in Japan last year. I had the option between buying suitcase A or suitcase B. Suitcase A was slightly more expensive, aka $100 more than suitcase B, so I ended up choosing suitcase B, thinking that it would make do. Sadly, after one single use, my wheels broke. And there was, of course, just a street vendor shop that I bought it at, so there was no warranty whatsoever. Versus I could have spent $100 more and just gotten the higher quality and had a 1-year warranty. So that was one mistake that reminded me that I should shop for quality, not for just the price. Number 3, I will not be buying any physical books this year. I will be using my library card, I will be listening to audiobooks on Libby, and that is how I'm going to consume all my books this year. I physically do not have the space or the capacity to fill my room right now with the books that I'm constantly buying. So I will not be buying anymore. I literally need a full-size library and I cannot fit my books into a cute bookshelf because the collection is no longer cute. The size is no longer cute. And it's just such a headache to think about. Eventually when I do have to move out, then that's a lot of boxes of books. Next, I will not be buying any sunscreens this year because I have these that I have to use up and finish before the end of this year, which I think I will be able to, but just that I don't want to have 3 sunscreen on my drawer at once, so I need to finish using my sunscreens before I get anyone. The thing I won't be spending money on 2026 is stationery because I don't think this amount of markers is a healthy amount of markers for any human being on earth to have unless you are a coloring genius. But yeah, I need to stop buying things and pens and stationery because I just love spending my free time in stationery shops, and especially when I travel the world, and that is one thing I will not buy in 2026. Curious to know, what are some things you are not buying in 2026? Let me know in the comments.